When Mark Twain visited Montreal, he famously called it a city where you couldn't throw a brick without breaking a church window. This is a city of churches, and from a distance, St. Joseph's Oratory might look like just another church. It's only when you get a clear view of it that you understand just how massive this place is. This is the largest church in Canada, and supposedly among the largest domed buildings in the world. In today's video, we're going to go inside. We're also going to explore the surrounding neighborhood. Hope you enjoy. Let's get right to it. Yeah, that is one big building. But now that we're on the ground, take a look at this free study space. This is the Outremont neighborhood. Outremont means above the mountain. So this is the other side of Mount Royal from where I usually spend my time. But these free study spaces have been popping up all over the city. I've seen them around Plateau, around Mile End. It's a cool idea. Good way to get people outside in the warm months. Speaking of outside, here's some kind of art exhibit. That's kind of cool. But as often happens to me in these videos, I'm getting distracted. I gotta make it to St. Joseph's before it's pitch black outside. But maybe I'll just take you on a walk through one of these streets. I thought that was a construction crane because there's so much construction in this city, but actually I think that crane is the people painting it. I think they're making this as I walk by. This is kind of cool. There I am, distracted again. But they're good distractions. I can always stop for good distractions. Anyway, earlier I mentioned this as Outremont, but according to that sign, this is actually Cote-des-Neiges. This whole area, like Côte-des-Neiges, Notre-Dame-de-Grâce, NDG, and Outremont, they all kind of blend together for me as like above the mountain. So I just generally call everything Outremont, but maybe that's factually incorrect. I don't know. Someone who lives in this area will have to explain a bit better. Beautiful fading light of the day. Nice market. Right now I'm right outside the metro for Côte-des-Neiges. Côte-des-Neiges. Yeah, I guess I did misspeak by calling this Outremont. Sorry, Outremont. I'll visit you guys one day. Now I'm just stopping here to show you how the cross on top of the church kind of hangs over this neighborhood, much the way the cross on top of the mountain hangs over Plateau, my neighborhood. Just shows you what a Catholic city Montreal really has been and continues to be in many ways. And speaking of something very Montreal, I hear some music coming up. I think it's an accordion, a guy playing an accordion on the street. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
This must be one of the main shopping streets here in Côte-des-Neiges. Baobab. Poulet authentique. That sign says authentic chicken. I don't get it. It's either chicken or it's not chicken. How can it be authentic chicken? Got some nice looking restaurants up here. Look at this one. Uh-oh, but the sky is getting kind of dark now. Oh man, don't tell me I'm gonna get rained on again. That was last video. We can't do that again. Let's figure out how to get there. Yeah, so according to my Wikipedia research, only the best here on the new travel, it is Canada's largest church with one of the largest church domes in the world, founded in 1904. Attracts more than 2 million pilgrims each year. Is it seriously all closed? Excuse me, have you been up there?
Yes.
Is it possible to get in?
Yeah. I just don't know how.
Okay.
Don't remember how.
Obviously not this way. You know, in Montreal, some people aren't gonna like me saying this, but you gotta do better. 2 million pilgrims a year. 2 million lost people looking at their phones being like, how do I get up there? I mean, this is the way that Google Maps takes you when you're out by foot. I've only been here 2 minutes and I saw 2 other sets of people trying to figure out how to get up there. Nobody knows. There's a sign saying go find the shuttle bus, but it doesn't tell you where the shuttle bus is, when it leaves, anything like that. I'm just saying, I know it's kind of it's a cliche to complain about construction in this city, but construction is one thing. Leaving people unsure where to go next is another. I think you can fix things, but you can also have clear instructions. And St. Joseph's could do a better job at that. But there are people up there, look at that, and look how small they are compared to that massive dome. That is incredible. Oh, here it is. I think I found it. So I guess that worked out. I'm less annoyed now. We found it. Thank you. Okay, YouTube. Here we go. But yeah, just to close up that last thought. It's not the construction in a city that bothers people. I think most people understand construction is a thing that has to happen. It's construction when there's no clear plan with how to deal with the construction. As long as the instructions are there, you know, the directions are there, people are usually okay. But let's change out of this ranting mode and let's appreciate this beautiful building behind me during the last sunlight on this summer day in Montreal. Now, I knew this place was popular with tourists, but what I didn't expect was how many locals are here having a beer, having a little picnic. They seem to be enjoying this spot as a sunset view over Montreal. Kind of reminiscent of Sacré-Cœur in the north of Paris. I don't remember if that one faces the sunset or not, but that of course is the iconic church in the north of Paris. But now that I see the view, maybe I wasn't wrong to come here later in the day. This is something. I can't find my way out of here. It's currently 8:30. Shuttle's end at 8:45. Man, I'm lucky. I almost missed the end of the... Oh, wow. That is something. Well, this was admittedly a bit of a chaotic video. I feel like half of it was me trying to figure out where I was going. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to make perfect tour guides of the city. I'm here to give you a real experience of what it's like. And my real experience of getting to St. Joseph's, beautiful building, great place to catch a sunset in Montreal, but really confusing to get to. And I think if it's true that 2 million people come here every year, that's 2 million confused visitors to Montreal. The city should do a bit better, making the access available, obvious, and yeah, just making it available and obvious. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with a few last shots of the city because I think it looks really cool after dark. As always, I'm Dan from The New Travel. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time.